This YouTube video was presented by Screamscape, your ultimate guide to theme parks.
It's the Coaster Crew.
Oh my God, that was so much fun!
Right now we're here at the S&S booth with Michael Kitchen from US Thrill Rides, and we want to talk a little bit about the Polar Coaster. Now this is something we saw last year, and it was on just like, you know, a little cardboard kind of stand, and this year you guys have upgraded just a wee bit, right?
That's right. Well, we're now building the tallest roller coasters in the world, so our ethos being that, we thought we'd come with the largest sign that IAAPA's ever had. And,
Real subtle.
Very subtle, but this is in celebration of our two Polar coasters, which we have contracted and are now under construction.
And this is something that's so exciting, because in all honesty, we saw this last year, we're like, that's weird, we'll wonder if we'll ever see one, and now you already sold two.
We've sold two, a third is on the way, and we think it's going to be a very exciting product. We do.
And this is just Tuesday.
It's just Tuesday, yeah.
Now tell us a little bit about, if you're not familiar with the Polar Coaster concept, what is it?
All right, so it's a standalone concept, meaning that it's a very small footprint that allows us to put a large, multiple loop, multiple inversion roller coaster in a very small spot, very small space. And then on top of that, we put restaurant, retail, bar, banquet space. So it's really
a bar.
Yeah. So we really have three products in one. We have a roller coaster, we have an observation space, and we have a restaurant, retail, bar.
This sounds like a challenge. What we should do is meet Michael at the first opening, and each of us get a beer on the coaster, and whoever has the most beer or less beer spilled.
Yeah, but I'll actually drink my beer. You'll just try to win the contest.
I'll just be like, oh.
And I don't think anybody would have anything left by the bottom. These are very long rides.
Well, we're really excited about it. As you said, it's an engineering marvel. Like we came with just the concept, we've developed that out, now we're well underway to building and breaking ground on these. So we're really excited about what we're going to do.
All right, now where are we going to see the first couple?
First one is going to break ground in Emerson, Georgia, the largest sports park in the world called Lake Point Park. And this will be their icon. This will be a 325-foot polar coaster with restaurant, retail, and bar on top. It allows you to see a scenic view of the park itself, and then surrounding that is a 5,000-foot multi-loop, multi-inversion roller coaster. Very thrilling coaster. Designed and built by Al Shelkey. He's really pushing all the limits he can out of an El Loco-based coaster surrounding the tower. It's going to be a fantastic ride. The second one that we've now contracted in design is coming to Florida. The customer would like to release that location in about 2 weeks on their own. So all I would say is it's in Florida, but it is contract. Deposit's been received and it's under design.
So it's happening.
It is happening.
Wow.
I guarantee you that. 525 feet tall, the longest steel coaster in the United States, if not the world, and the tallest roller coaster in the United States, if
That
not
is
the world.
crazy.
Now these have to be really long rides. So how does the ride itself work? Is it like a long, slow super lift?
Okay, so what we have is a spiral lift chain that goes up to the center. So you'll load at the bottom. You'll take the spiral lift at about 45 degrees up, which will take about 60 seconds to get to the top.
That's pretty quick to
Even
go
of a
up.
500-foot one?
Yeah, about 3 meters a second. So we're going to
You're going to be moving.
You're going to be
Holy cow.
and you're going to be able to see the view as you surround the tower. 360-degree loops as you go up at about a 45-degree incline. Once you get to the top, we'll take you on a nice leisurely tour around the tower. Then we're going
And then
to
it
roll
goes
that
down.
baby inverted.
Well, at the
and all-
top?
At the
At
top.
500 feet, you're going to flip people
So you will
upside down.
technically have the tallest inversion as well in the
We're going to
world.
break quite a few world records.
That
with
is
this.
Yeah,
nuts.
number of people wetting their pants.
Can you
So-
imagine going inverted at that height and then all hell breaking loose?
Oh
It's
my
so-
gosh.
Like if we were in a major city, what city would we have to be in to see the tallest coaster? Like, you know, if we were...
Oh, you're not going to.
I tried.
I will say that within about 2 weeks, the customer's going to do this release. We like to let the customer
Yeah,
see the
of
release,
course, of course.
But it is happening. We're super excited about it. It's going to break all sorts of world records. And it's going to be a phenomenal ride. I mean, it's just a phenomenal ride. We've done the engineering on this. It's going to have an incredible observation level up there, an incredible restaurant, 360-degree views, and then you're going to see hell breaking loose underneath it.
And now, how long does it take to build something like this? Or what's the projected time frame?
It's going to take about 24 months.
Okay.
You know, it's a magnificent project, and there's a lot of engineering that's involved. So the actual construction side we think will take about 12 to 15 months, but there's a lot of engineering involved. Everyone is custom made to the customer's specifications.
So yeah, every time you build a tower, obviously it's going to be different heights, different variations, so it gives you a chance to do different things on the way down.
Different heights, different variations, different size observation, or do they want 10,000 square feet or do they want 20,000 square feet? So we're really giving the customer the flexibility to build their icon the way they want. We even allow them to shape the roof and the design the way they want. So it gives them incredible theming. And the one in Georgia, for example, it's going to be called the White Knuckler. And they're going to theme that around the sports car. Yeah, I think it's a good name.
So if you have a product like this, is there chances to customize it later on down the road? I know like the Stratosphere adds rides to the top of their tower. Let's say they wanted to do some jumping thing, like they jump off, or
it's a tall tower that's very stable, and we certainly would have that opportunity later. But right now, really, the focus is on the observation.
You're so greedy. You can't have.
I just want to jump off it now.
You kidding me?
I couldn't jump off the 30-foot
on the other side of the thing into the airbag.
You're right. I wouldn't jump off it.
Pretty excited. So.
That's awesome.
This is very, very neat. We're excited for you. Now, can you tell us a little bit about what's behind us here?
All right. So this is the El Loco in the 4-passenger car. This is built by S&S, and this is the car that we've selected for the Polar Coaster. Reason being, it's a nice, tight, small car. It's individual based, and it's designed for high circumference turns and a small footprint. So we basically taken their off-the-shelf El Loco, and we expand this in a 4 or 8 passenger to fit the customer's requirements. And they have several of these in operation around the world. It's been a very good product. People rave about it. And so we're excited to have it surround our tower.
We're excited for it to surround your tower.
Wow, this is crazy.
I know, and Georgia's not too far away from me. I'm going opening day.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
we'd love to have it.
We know that the video we did last year with the models and stuff was one of our highest hitting YouTube videos we did last year. And like he said, it was one of those things where like, amazing concept, but really are we going to see something like that? And it's exciting.
We're pushing boundaries. It takes a lot of work, but we're there. And proverbially, the coaster has gone over the hill. We expect to see quite a few of these in the market.
All right.
Well, we hope we see quite a few of these because they look really wild.
And see it around Orlando or Tampa okay. I tried one more time. Thank you very much, Michael. We appreciate it.
We'll see you at opening day. All right.
Excellent.